Here we're being asked to find the composition of g of f of x using the same functions from example 1, which you have in your notes. I really want you guys to pay very close attention to that outer function in this case being this g right here. And if we look at that definition from example 1, we see that it's going to be whatever we feed it squared minus 3 times whatever we feed it plus 4, and we are feeding it f of x. So in all these little blanks, we're going to have whatever f of x is, which is, I guess, 2x plus 1 and 2x plus 1. So we are basically plugging f of x into g, and that's what it should look like. Now everything else is just using all your old algebra skills. We have to square this quantity, so that does mean 2x plus 1 times 2x plus 1. So it's going to be 2x times both of these to give me 4x squared plus 2x, and then 1 times both of these to give another 2x and another 1. So just this part of it becomes 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. That negative 3 here can be distributed to give us a negative 6x minus 3. Nothing to do there but copy it down. And that 4 comes straight down. And now finally, we're just going to go ahead and combine all of our like terms. So 4x squared has no friends. The x's combine to make a negative 2x. And then the positive 1, the negative 3, and the positive 4 combine to make a positive 2. That's our composition of the two functions. If you want to go further, we're going to use that function now to find g of f of 1, which basically means take this function we found, g of f of 1, and plug 1 into it. So 4 times 1 squared minus 2 times 1 plus 2 equals 4 minus 2 plus 2 equals 4. Now, if you really want to get crazy, or you really want to do a good job, what you could kind of do finally is double check this against what kind of made sense in the first place. You can figure out what f of 1 was. F of 1, if you go back to that original definition, would have been 2 times 1 plus 1, which is equal to 3. So that's what I would get if I plugged a number into 1, plugged 1 into f, and what came out as a 3. So I'm going to take that 3, plug that into g. G takes what you gave it, squares it, negative 3 times what you give it, plus 4. And if this doesn't end up being 4, then I screwed up. But this ends up being 9 minus 9 plus 4, which is 4. So that's what I would expect to get. This part up here is kind of like a check. But this stuff down here is what I want to see.